Da-da-da-da. So, doing my intro. Hey there, tall Smalland in the walls. This is Narrans. Once again, we're back playing Smalland Survive the Wilds. I am currently live streaming, so if I'm making various comments and it's a little bit confusing, I gotta wave. Hi everyone. Hello. If it's confusing, then check out the live stream. I'm trying to do that every Saturday about 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talking with some of the users in chat over here. Thank you for asking Kurz and Kit your questions. I'm very excited to get to those. And as for this right here, for Smalland, I might have a bit of a problem. You see, I think there might be a height requirement. I know, funny, right? Since we're small people. But I think that there's only so much height you can get to your building before it starts saying like, hey, you're kind of being ridiculous. So I'm wondering if there's any way I can make like a little test building instead of tearing everything that I've done down, which, in case you haven't seen, in case this is your first time tuning in, hi, my name is Narrans. And this is my humble abode. This right here is essentially the entrance. These right here are just my tools for now. I need to move them out of the way. But you come in and you've got a grand staircase. Got a nice little double-decker staircase, one going up one way, one going up the other. Then everything here is made of stone. I have nice, large interior rooms here. Ooh. One over here, one over here, da-da-da. And so I need to put the same thing that I did over here, I need to put over here. Or essentially like build out all of these side rooms here, but my storage unit's kind of in the way, so I'll probably need to migrate everything over there. But my height requirement problem, I think that, oh yeah, I've got my second set of stairs. Couple of little hobbit hole doors. Whoa. Over here, got another set of staircase going up here. But yeah, anyway, it seems like this right here won't let me build any additional type of roof. Unless it's like hyper specific. And what I basically mean by that is it's saying that there's not enough structural support, which makes me think that it doesn't want me to build above a certain height, so I might just have to make this last floor here like a single story kind of thing, which I mean is good for supplies and so forth. But I was really looking forward to having like one more layer up on top here and having that be a giant chessboard. But I digress. I'm thinking that I need to deconstruct some of this at the very least and kind of put these guys here. No, not enough structural support. I know that. Stop teasing me. At the very least, I can have these guys over. These guys over here. I put some kind of storage up top. Yonder. Not enough structural support. I despise that term. Not enough structural support. I don't believe you. Come on, you can do it. I believe. I believe in a thing called love. Hiya! There we go. I'm running out of clay mortar again. Oh my goodness. That's unfortunate. on the right side. Yeah. At least for these guys right here, I can deconstruct this. Before I start doing anything too reckless. Hiya! There we go. And then I'm pretty sure my other structural support down below is... yep, right here. There's a wall somewhere over here. I just have this be the storage. This will be the attic. And have myself a roof. I wish they had a nice flat roof. What do you mean, not enough structural support? Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, wait, I think there's a wall here, that's why. That's what it is, that's what it is. See. I'm getting there, big brain smart. So one will go right here, I believe, and then one right here, and one right there, and then that ought to be enough for my structural support, yes? I do not understand you. Physics. Game physics. I think I hate you. Oh, wait. And then I have this whole area up here to do whatever I see fit. I might make something of this. Good. Oh, I could do like flowers here. I could do flowers and vines. Which, I mean, that also means that I get to deconstruct this. Ish. So I'm gonna make the top, the attic, the storage area. And then ultimately I will have to tear down some of my existing structures. I don't know why I have to pause every time I... No. No, glitch in the matrix. Oh no, make that stop. Alright, there we are. Okay, there we go. Okay, got those back. I like that I can just parkour climb all over all of these posts and beams. Also, when did it get so dark? Ow, my kneecaps. I really should put some more lights somewhere around here. I guess this will be enough, and then the interior here can be like the chessboard. I just have to figure out how to actually get the structure to do that kind of thing. Because I really want the top to be the chessboard. There we go. And anything else? Anything else? No. Good. Because if this whole top area here can be the chessboard. Because I need... Why are they making this so hard? What I would really like to do... Yeah, developers, if you are in the chat or seeing any of my piddly scratchings, one thing you could do, in theory, is if you made glass and then held like support beams in glass, and so we could like create lines and stuff, and then if we had a glass top ceiling, that would be pretty cool. But hey, what do I know? I really do like this being open. Okay, I'm gonna have to leave it, maybe for now. I'm gonna leave it for now. But with every intention of still turning my roof into a chessboard, I will leave this for now and continue making the rest of my home elsewhere. That's Latin, darling. No structural support, so you'll let me build one, but you won't let me build anything else. That is just an atrocity. Yeah, well. Do I have any other... I can make one. I will make the one. Thank you. Well, the good news is I don't have to deconstruct the entire thing. There is a height limit. It just so happens that that falls exactly where I wanted it to be. That's okay. Maybe I'll sleep. Learning about architecture is my favorite time of the week. Not wrong. I do wish that at my university, I wish they had some architecture courses. That would have been absolutely phenomenal. Alas, I think you have to be one of those fancy engineers in order to do such a thing, and I am by no stretch of the imagination an engineer. I don't know if I'd necessarily want to be. So I hear all of the stuff that they put up with. Essentially what I was trying to figure out if I had a place to put the rest of this. So I want to store everything here. I just need my hammer. And then I'm going to move all of this down here and move it up there so that I can go ahead and get all of this started. So Marcus, say go. Yeah, this will be a more efficient storage area anyway. Interactive. So I want to make sure that I'm being very methodical, very strategic about what I put where. So this will go on this. I'm gonna turn that at a cute little 45-degree angle. Look at that. Also, are these supposed to be owl heads or snake heads? I really don't want them to be snake heads. There's that. There we go. I meant to ask as soon as we loaded in here, but how are you? How's everyone doing? Leave it in the comments below. Give a little shout out. Tell Tell me what's on your mind. There we go. Then since I'll have this same thing on the other side. Yeah, so that'll be... all of these right here are storage. And then I can have some more over here in the middle. Yeah. Whoa! Cutting a little bit close even for my sake. So I'm gonna take all of this. And I'm going to take all of this. And what else can I do? Can I deconstruct? Yeah, I can, so I'm gonna go ahead and take all of that. I need signs, probably, if I want to do this right. I don't know if I want to do home repair as an entire section, and I might not have a choice. It's always the right click button. Gets me every time. So this will be home repair. Oh no, we can't hardly have it organized like that. My CDO would not allow that to happen. There we go, that's better. You're gonna go here. Much better. That's, world better. So if I were to create a sign, there we go. Can I put this? So I can put this right here. No structural support. I don't want to put that on the wall. I kind of just want to put that on the ground here. Directly in front of it. No structural support, don't worry about it. Don't you even worry about it. Here we are. So if we go to this, so this is home repair. Oh, I can't put the R in repair. I can, I just can't have the space as well. Oh, confirm. Yes. Confirm. Oh dear, heavens above, is it on the other side? It is. Why do I choose to screw myself over? Dismantle. I will choose at every point in time to... Oh, there we go. Well, that would have been nice to know. Cancel. No, cancel. Yeah, we're gonna deconstruct. Here, I was so pleased with myself. Nope. Pick it up. Always check the signs, guys. Let's check the signs. Home repair. Nice. Alright. Now that we're not facing the wrong direction. This is a sign. There we go. One more over. There we are. And you go here, and you go here, and I'm gonna turn you. Now, let me write these things down. What do I have in here? Iron and bark. So iron slash bark. Iron slash bark. Excellent. And then nothing in there. All of the food is going to be in the same location. That just makes sense. I need to figure out where I want my bedroom. Into store all. Store all. No, I'm going to take all. I'm going to take all of you too. Take all that. And then with you, I'm going to dismantle you, and I'm going to take you. This is probably the stupidest thing that I probably could do, is having everything up here. You know what I could do for the chessboard is probably set it... No, I want it on the roof. I want it on the roof. I just want it on the roof. I will have it on the roof. And ignore my instincts on that. So we have stone. So we'll have like fancy things. Is that what I put this? Stone, flint, and pyrite. I want to call one box flammable, and that's where I have all of my other essentials. Oh, there's iron there. I don't know what you're doing here. So you're you. You go here over somewhere. Yeah, just one box, call it flammable. And everything in that box is, as the name suggests, flammable. There we go. And then... what do we have here? Fiber. Fire. There we go. Fiber and fire. Flint and fancy. Not fling. Flint. Fancy. Yeah. What I should do is have everything alphabetical instead of this nonsense. But do I want to do that? Do I want to remember the names of everything's? Yes. Yes, I do. But I'm not going to worry about that right now because I'm going to put this, and this away. I'll worry about alphabetizing everything later. Because then it's one of those store all or take all. Inventory full. Okay, I'll be right back. Give it to me. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Right now, I just need to get building on the other part of the house. So everything that was kind of like in the same kind of box. That's going to be my miscellaneous random whatnots. This will be food. Store same type. Good. So food and bandages. Including you. The oil is over in flame and fire. There we go. The seed oil. Nice, nice, nice. And then store all except for the hammer. Yep. Nope. Nope. See, that's why I don't like holding this thing. So, for miscellaneous, and then food and bandages. Food and heal. I like the way these glow. I wish I could change the colors. Yeah. Then take all of this. And take all of this. I don't think I took anything. Yeah, I took one thing. Dismantle that. And then I'll be able to start working on the second part of the house. But all in all, I know I was complaining about the other elements of it. Put this away before I hurt someone. No. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Miscellaneous. You. Miscellaneous. Also, kind of like in Minecraft, it'd be really nifty if we could say I can put iron. Go ahead and put this in here. Look at that. My system's already working. Hiya. The real question is, why do I want a chessboard so badly? Book bits 1. They're probably going to be book bits 2. And then I'm going to have eggs. No, eggs. And then just be more refined with how I want those. Except book bits. Store. buckets 1. Store all. Except for you and you. You're gonna go back to where you belong. Oh, look at that. Beautiful day on the horizon. House is underway. After how many dozens of delays? Store, I'm gonna take all of you. Take all of you. Weapons that I can't use right now. Oof. Why do I even have stairs if I'm not gonna use them? Store same type. Which strawberries also count. Omelets, all of you guys count. It counts as food and healing, stamina. And that'll all go, like the food will go in one area, the potions will go in another store same type. Miscellaneous. These were all of my weapons that I was using earlier. I need a place to put those. I'm going to put those in the far end just for now. Except for the hammer. I still need the hammer. Do I? Do I need the hammer? I don't think so. No, I do. In order to deconstruct what I need. And then in my room, like, I'll have armor and weapons and everything else, so it'll be more official looking. There we go. Sourcing type. Take all. Take all. If there's anything that I have that I can go ahead and take. Okay, good. Might also have to have some kind of hunting room. Okay, so all of the same type is stored here. Most of the same type is stored there. Here, here, here. I need another bug bit section. That kind of makes me unhappy. And then store the same type, so arrows, axes. There's my pet whistle. I knew I had one somewhere. Fancy, here we go. Is there anything in there? No. Store same type. Other than the hammer, store all. Take all of that. Take all of that. Take out of that. And anything left? Almost had it all in one trip. I'll come back. I'll use the stairs eventually. I'm gonna put eggs and bug bits kind of all in the same category for the present. I'd have another key in here. Also, I have so many wings. How on earth did I get so many of those? Also, when did I get so hungry? Yeah, go ahead and have my honey biscuit. Might as well treat myself. My seeds pie too. There we go. Yay. Seeds pie is best. Which I think I need flour for that, so that's one less thing I gotta worry about. Alright, before anything else happens, I'm gonna get up and head back out through the day. Feel rested and hungry. First rays of sunlight are coming up. Good. For now, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move my bed. I'm gonna go ahead and put my spawn point over here. This isn't where I'm gonna put my official bedroom, but I think for now, if I had a nice elegant leaf bed over here in this back corner, like I'll do something nice with it. So yeah, use that, have some honey biscuits to start my day. And now comes the fun part. Hiya. Hiya. Yeah. Oops. I'll also have to move my windmill, so I'll go ahead and dismantle that. Here we go. On to more foundation. You know what I probably could have done, because this... How high does this go? This goes... No, because getting underneath... I remember when I was trying to get underneath that, that was just a nightmare and a half. Here we go. And I think this one... Yeah, I want that. Yeah, it's going up on that front, so... Come here. I can't go that far that way, so I'll go here. Thank goodness that worked. Then here. Keep the floor nice and level. I wish I had something a little bit more interesting to talk about. I guess I could talk about going to the movies recently. Which, how many people like the movie theaters, like the traditional, you go to the movies and you have, like you go and get popcorn, and snacks. I have some good memories of going to the movie theater when I was a kid, which I didn't realize at the time, but like we were going to the really small town cheap theater, and it was always such a blast because, you know, you would go and like you could get to go see a movie, and the theater was kind of like small. And usually like we would get some kind of treat, or it was kind of like a game where we would kind of like sneak in our own snacks, which technically you're not supposed to do, but you end up doing anyway because that's just part of the fun. Must be on the ground. I know it must be on the ground. Not foundation, building structure. I need you. So it has to be like 1, 2. Hang on, I need walls first, don't I? One, 2, 3, 4, 5's after. Yeah, gotta do some math. It's after the corridor on that side. Yeah, after the corridor on that side, it goes immediately into wall. So, corridor on this side goes immediately into wall. We have so much clay mortar left, which is unfortunate, but it will have to do. And I'll find a nice thing to do over here, like that might be where my windmill is, over here in this corner here. Have this here. I'll probably have these areas be like the workshops. Because that's 1 and 1, and then you're going to be over here, and then you're going to be right. Yeah, I know it's not sheltered. It'll be fine. Probably fine. Because these right here, if I make these bottom areas be the workshop, so essentially have one of them over here being the kitchen. Oh right, I was talking about the movie theater, so I saw 2 movies recently. One of them was the new John Wick. And I am out of clay mortar. Good timing. So one of them was the new John Wick movie, and the other one was, Bring Her Back, which I thought was about... It was an entirely different movie, if I'm being totally honest. It was not the movie that I thought it was, and ended up being a lot scarier than I thought it was going to be. Thankfully, like, I do have an active imagination, and that plays into my strengths as a writer, but unfortunately it also plays into my personal detriment. because more often than not, I see these things in like my brain. Anytime I want to do something, my brain is like, oh, you sure you want to do that? Basically a reminder that everything is terrifying. Can I have my windmill up here? Oh, bet. Let's put the windmill up here, guys. Oh, that's cute. Okay, awesome. So I can put stuff up there. Alright, alright. Ow. So anyway, I saw those movies recently, and they were a little bit more intimidating, scary than I thought they were going to be. The John Wick one was good. There were a couple things that I personally would have changed. I don't want to spoil anything if you humans of the world have not yet seen it. There we go. There we go. Nice, coming along. I could talk a little bit more about the intricacies of the stories. Again, I don't want to like spoil anything for anybody else. I need more claim order for that too. Shoot, alright. That's gonna have to just wait, isn't it? Da-da-da. So I'm going to stop recording here. I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm going to go immediately into the next episode, so bear with me just 1 second. Thank you guys so much for watching. Well, I gotta do my outro, so thank you guys so much for watching, so much for enjoying this. We're getting ready to go collect some more material for clay mortar and so forth, and then shortly after we will do a little bit of live reading from my borrowed son, where I continue to record the audiobook in my own piddly scratchy voice. So cheers, and as always, stay awesome.